Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Saima Rahman, and today I am going to talk about the importance of effective communication, and we will discuss some useful tips to improve our communication skills. The objectives of this presentation are: define and understand communication, list different types of communication, know about the communication process, know about the significance of active listening, and tips to improve verbal and non-verbal communication. The question is, what is communication? Communication is the art of transmitting information, ideas, and attitudes from one person to another. It's the process of meaningful interaction between two human beings. What are the most common ways of communication? It is through verbal words, writing down written words, visual images, and body language. There are three types of communication: downwards communication, upward communication, lateral or horizontal communication. There are two types of networks: formal network, which is virtually vertical. Command goes as per chain within the hierarchy. Informal network. In this network, communication travels in any direction. It may skip the chain of command, and likely it satisfies the social and emotional needs of an individual. Informal network also facilitates task accomplishment. The diagrams, hierarchy diagrams, show how the communication travel downwards and upwards and in horizontal order. The communication process consists of sender that encodes the message and sends it to the receiver who decodes the message. In between, there are sometimes barriers in communication, and these barriers can be noise, inappropriate medium, assumptions, misconceptions by individuals, difference in emotions, sometimes language deficiency or language differences, poor listening skills, and some other distractions. Talking about communication, we will like to share something about hearing and listening as well. Hearing is a physical process, natural and passive. However, listening skill is physical as well as a mental process, and it is active. Now we are going to talk about significance of listening. Listening to others is an integral part and an elegant art. Good listening reflects courtesy and good manners. We should listen to the instructions of superiors carefully in order to avoid any misunderstanding, incompetence, and performance. The result of poor listening can sometimes be very disastrous and can harm our social relations. However, a good listener and a good listening habit can eliminate a number of imaginary grievances of employees with one another. Good listening skills can also improve social relations and conversation. Listening is a positive activity rather than a passive or a negative one. Some essentials that we need to keep in mind while communicating: always think before saying something. Use simple words and phrases that can be understood by everybody. Increase your knowledge in subject so that you can talk confidently about it. Speak clearly and audibly so that everyone can hear you. Check twice with the listener whether they have understood the point accurately or not. In case of an interruption, always do a little recap of what has already been said. Pay undivided attention to the speaker and never interrupt. Wait for your turn and then express your point of view. Always ask for clarification politely if you have failed to grasp any point of view. On the other hand, we are also going to talk about some tones. Do not instantly react and mutter something that has caused you to be angry or show your temper. Do not use terms and terminologies that cannot be understood by all people who are listening. Do not speak too fast or too slow. Be audible to everybody. Ask them to raise their hands if they are not able to hear what you are saying. Do not assume that everybody has understood you. You need at times to express your idea over and over again. While listening, do not glance here and there as it might distract the speaker. Do not interrupt the speaker and wait for your turn. Do not jump to conclusions that you have not understood that you have understood everything. Now we are going to talk about tips to improve your communication skills. It is suggested that we should use proper vocabulary and use correct pronunciation of words. Your voice modulation will show your confidence and also will enhance your communication viewpoint as well. Your body language should be very positive and formal. When talking about any subject or topic, it should reflect your sound understanding of knowledge. Listen attentively to the speaker and then reply. Take your thinking time to form answers in your mind. Talk about relevant information and avoid unnecessary gossip and unauthentic information. Try to contact with qualitative people. We should practice meditation and good thoughts as also told by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Always look presentable and confident when you are communicating, and this will only come to you once you are prepared for the communication that has to be developed. Now, in the end, I am going to give you a key to success. In the global world, in all diverse workplaces, excellent communication skills are required, and they are considered to be the most important key to success. I hope all these points will be extremely beneficial for you and you will try your best to practice them in your daily routine. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.